We've all heard the saying, love is blind. But what does it really mean? Is love truly blind? Or is it just that when we're in love, we choose to overlook certain things? Let's take a closer look into the meaning behind this phrase, and whether it's a blessing or a curse. When people say love is blind, they usually mean that when we fall in love, we don't always see things clearly. We overlook flaws, we ignore red flags, and we convince ourselves that everything is perfect, even when it's not. It's almost like we put on a pair of rose-colored glasses and see only what we want to see. But why do we do this? Why does love have such a powerful effect on the way we see the world? Maybe it's because love, at its core, is about connection. It's about seeing the best in someone, even when they can't always see it themselves. We focus on the qualities that make us feel alive, that make us feel understood. When we're in love, we're drawn to the good, the beautiful, the hopeful. In those moments, the flaws don't seem to matter as much. But here's where things get tricky. Love may be blind, but life isn't. And the truth is, we can't ignore reality forever. Over time, the cracks we once overlooked start to show. The things we thought we could live with suddenly become harder to ignore. And that's when we have to make a choice. Do we continue to look past the imperfections? Or do we take off the blindfold and face the truth? It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that love should be perfect, that we should never have doubts or concerns. But real love, the kind that lasts, isn't about perfection. It's about seeing the whole person, flaws and all, and choosing to love them anyway. It's about accepting that no one is perfect, and that love is more about effort than it is about fantasy. In fact, maybe love being blind isn't a bad thing at all. Maybe it's what allows us to give people the benefit of the doubt, to believe in their potential, to see their best selves even when they're struggling. But at the same time, love shouldn't make us blind to reality. There's a fine line between overlooking someone's quirks and ignoring harmful behavior. The key is balance. Love is about seeing clearly, but also choosing to focus on the things that matter most. It's about being aware of the challenges, but committing to work through them together. Because in the end, love isn't really about being blind. It's about seeing clearly and loving anyway. So is love blind? Maybe in the beginning it is. But as love deepens, the blindfold comes off. And what we're left with is something even more powerful. A love that's grounded in truth, acceptance, and a willingness to grow together. It's not about ignoring the flaws, but about embracing them as part of the beautiful, messy experience that is being human. Love is blind, but only if we let it be. When we choose to see clearly, we create space for a love that's not just about attraction or infatuation, but about real, lasting connection. So the next time someone tells you love is blind, ask yourself this. Are you choosing to see only what you want? Or are you choosing to love fully, with your eyes wide open?